Projects are like building a spaceship in my workshop. They start with an idea, a vision of what you want to achieve. Just like a spaceship, a project needs careful planning and execution. You can't just throw things together and hope for the best. Every detail matters, from the smallest screw to the largest engine component. They have a clear goal, like getting to space. This goal drives every decision you make. It's the destination that guides your journey. Without a clear goal, a project can easily go off track. Think of it as your North Star, always pointing you in the right direction. They need a plan, like blueprints. These blueprints are your roadmap, showing you the way forward. They outline every step you need to take, every resource you need to gather, and every challenge you might face. Without a solid plan, you're navigating in the dark, hoping to stumble upon success. And they happen in a specific place, like my workshop. This place is where the magic happens, where ideas turn into reality. It's a space filled with tools, materials, and the energy of creation. The environment you work in can greatly influence the outcome of your project. This place is the project environment. It's not just the physical space, but also the atmosphere, the culture, and the resources available to you. A well-organized, well-equipped environment can make a huge difference in how smoothly your project runs. It's everything around the project. From the tools you use to the people you work with, every element plays a role. The environment can either support your efforts or hinder them. It's important to create a space that fosters creativity and productivity. Think of it like the workshop's tools, rules, and even the weather outside. This environment is important. The tools you have at your disposal can make tasks easier or more difficult. The rules and procedures in place can streamline your work or create unnecessary obstacles. Even the weather can impact your project, especially if you're working on something sensitive to environmental conditions. It can help your project, like having the right tools. The right tools can make all the difference, allowing you to work more efficiently and effectively. They can help you achieve a higher level of precision and quality in your work. Or it can be a problem, like a sudden rainstorm. Unexpected challenges can arise, throwing your project off course. Being prepared for these challenges is crucial. You need to be adaptable and ready to adjust your plans as needed. Understanding this environment is key. By being aware of your surroundings and the factors that can impact your project, you can make more informed decisions. This awareness allows you to anticipate potential issues and address them before they become major problems. It helps you plan better and avoid problems. Effective planning involves considering all aspects of your environment and how they might affect your project. By doing so, you can create a more robust and resilient plan. It's like checking the weather before launching a rocket. Just as you wouldn't launch a rocket without checking the weather conditions, you shouldn't start a project without understanding the environment you'll be working in. This preparation can make the difference between success and failure. EEFs are like the weather in our spaceship example. They are called Enterprise Environmental Factors. Enterprise means the bigger picture, like the whole workshop and beyond. EEFs come from outside the project. They are things you can't control, but they can affect your project. Think of them as the wind, rain, or even sunshine. These factors matter. Ignoring them is like launching a rocket without checking the wind. It might work, or it might end in disaster. Some EEFs are internal. They come from inside the organization, like the workshop itself. Think about the workshop's culture. Is it about safety first, or is it about getting things done fast? This affects how the project is run. Another internal EEF is infrastructure. Does the workshop have the right tools and equipment? If not, the project will be delayed. Employee capability is also an internal EEF. Do the builders have the right skills? If not, the spaceship might not be safe. External EEFs, or Enterprise Environmental Factors, are like the world outside the workshop. They encompass everything that can influence your project, but is beyond your control. These factors include things happening in the market, society, and even the government. They are the unseen forces that can make or break your project. Market conditions are a significant factor. They can dictate the demand for your product or service. For instance, is there a growing demand for spaceships? Are people looking to invest in space travel technology? Are there other companies building them too? Competition can be fierce, and knowing your competitors is crucial. Social influences matter too. Are people excited about space travel? Public enthusiasm can drive market trends and investment, or are they worried about the risks? Public perception can sway the success of your project. Legal restrictions are also external EEFs. They can impose significant constraints on your project. Are there specific laws about building spaceships? Regulatory compliance is essential. Do you need special permits? Navigating the legal landscape can be complex and time-consuming. Financial considerations are always important. They can determine the feasibility of your project. Can you secure funding for the project? Financial backing is often the lifeblood of any venture. Are interest rates high or low? The cost of borrowing can significantly impact your budget and financial planning. Understanding these external factors and planning for them can help you navigate the complexities of your project. It's about being prepared for the world beyond the project. With the right strategies, you can turn these challenges into opportunities and achieve success. Section 5 OPAs, your organization's toolkit. OPAs are like the tools and knowledge inside the workshop. They stand for Organizational Process Assets. These are things the organization already has. They can help your project succeed. Think of them as blueprints, tools, and even the experience of the builders. OPAs can be things like templates for project documents, software for managing tasks, lessons learned from past projects, and the organization's quality standards. Section 6. Systems at play, how organizations impact projects. Organizations have systems. These are like the rules and ways of working in the workshop. These systems affect how projects are run. They can be helpful or they can get in the way. For example, a system for tracking costs is helpful. It helps you stay on budget. But a system with too much paperwork can be a problem. It can slow down the project. Understanding these systems is important. It helps you work within them or find ways to improve them. Section 7. Why understanding influences matters. Remember, projects don't exist in a vacuum. They are affected by everything around them. Understanding EEFs and OPAs is crucial for project success. It's like knowing the weather and having the right tools before launching a rocket. By understanding these influences, you can plan your project more effectively, identify potential risks and problems, make better decisions, and increase your chances of success. Section 8. The Balancing Act, EEFs, OPAs, and project success. Managing a project is like balancing on a tightrope. EEFs and OPAs are the forces pushing and pulling on you. You can't control EEFs, but you can adjust your balance by adapting your plans, finding ways to use them to your advantage, and asking for help from the organization. OPAs are your tools and support system. Use them wisely to streamline your work, make better decisions, and learn from past experiences. Section 9, Real-World Examples, EEFs and OPAs in Action. In this section, we will explore how enterprise environmental factors, EEFs, and organizational process assets, OPAs, play a crucial role in project management, particularly in the context of building a website. Let's say you're building a website. This project involves various stages from initial planning to final deployment. Throughout this process, EEFs and OPAs will significantly influence your decisions and outcomes. A positive EEF could be a new technology that makes websites faster. For instance, the introduction of a cutting-edge web framework can streamline your development process, allowing you to create a more efficient and responsive website. This technology can enhance user experience, leading to higher engagement and satisfaction. On the other hand, a negative EEF could be a new law about data privacy. Such regulations might require you to implement additional security measures and update your privacy policies. These changes can be time-consuming and may require additional resources, but they are essential to ensure compliance and protect user data. You'll need to make sure your website follows the rules. This involves regularly reviewing and updating your website to align with the latest legal requirements. Failure to comply can result in legal penalties and damage to your company's reputation. An OPA could be the company's style guide for websites. This document provides guidelines on design elements, color schemes, typography, and overall aesthetics. By adhering to the style guide, you ensure that your website maintains a consistent look and feel that aligns with the company's brand identity. This helps you create a website that looks and feels like it belongs to the company. Consistency in design not only reinforces brand recognition but also enhances user experience by providing a familiar and cohesive interface. Another OPA could be the company's experience with online marketing. Leveraging past marketing campaigns and strategies can provide valuable insights into what works and what doesn't. This knowledge can guide your efforts in driving traffic to your website and achieving your marketing goals. This can help you get more people to visit your website. By applying proven marketing techniques and continuously optimizing your strategies, you can attract a larger audience, increase engagement, and ultimately drive conversions. In summary, understanding and effectively utilizing EEFs and OPAs can significantly enhance the success of your website project. Section 10. Navigating the project landscape. Tips for success. Here are some tips for navigating the world of EEFs and OPAs. Identify the EEFs that might affect your project. Talk to stakeholders to understand their concerns. Look for OPAs that can help you. Be flexible and adapt to changes. Communicate regularly with your team and stakeholders. Section 11. Conclusion. Mastering the influences for project excellence. Mastering project influences is essential for success. By understanding and adapting to EEFs and leveraging OPAs, project managers can navigate the complex project landscape with confidence. Remember, projects are not isolated endeavors. They are influenced by a myriad of factors, both internal and external. By embracing these influences, project managers can transform potential challenges into opportunities for growth and innovation.